Good morning, everyone. Today is January 18th. I just got done doing a whole bunch of planning. Right now it's about 11:39, and so I'm actually going to go to my storage unit right now because I have to get a few things, including some shipping supplies for this order. I'm going to get a few supplies out of my storage unit. I'm going to start working on some of the products for the April launch. I think I'm just going to start trying to organize some things. I literally have a storage unit to keep everything I'm not working on there, but I feel like I just want to work on a little bit of everything. I feel like I know that's gonna make my room super cluttered, but I'll get over it. Everybody, so I just got done going to my storage unit, and I was gonna film I was in there, but I'm glad I'm not, because as I was almost done, these people, they drove by, even though they didn't bother me, as one of those things where I'm like, okay, well maybe they're down the road from where my storage unit is. No, they're driving past this big old truck, so I'm like, Lord, I hope they don't hit me, because I am kind of poking out a little bit. But then they're all looking at my storage unit. I'm like, oh my god, because I know it's junky. But then they don't even park on my row. They're in another row. So it's why not just go through an empty row to go around to your row? Why sit here? Anyways, I got a few things, baby. My thing is junky. I saw I had a bug in there at the very front of my storage unit, so it wasn't anywhere near any of my products. My main thing to get out of my storage unit is packing slips, and then I needed some more Lovely Hearts bracelets. So I made a few Lovely Hearts bracelets a long time ago. I don't know where I put them. I thought I put them in my storage unit, but I keep seeing all of my charms for it, but not the actual bracelets I made up. I made 20 of them a long time ago. I have no idea where they are. For this order for my friend, I have to make one up real quick, and so I'm not gonna actually go to the post office today. I'm gonna go by tomorrow, but I'll at least have everything packaged today. So I'm gonna go home, have all that content done, and then I also bought a whole bunch of other stuff because I'm getting ready for this April launch, and so my room's gonna be junky again. Yay! But it's okay because I just want to have everything together, everything organized. I'll give you guys an update when I'm done. It's gonna be a long day. Hey everybody, so I'm back home. I brought these two boxes with me. Y'all probably can't see them good. I've got a few mailers just to keep at home because I don't know why I took all my mailers to storage. I brought some of these bubble mailers, so these are just plain black bubble mailers. I brought some of these mailers. Now these are really big. I do not use these often, so I didn't really buy a lot, but I guess in case I ever have a super big order, that's what this is for. But usually when people buy stuff, they might buy 2-3 items, but it's usually the smaller ones. These are my standard ones. This is, I believe it's a 4x6, or maybe it's a little bit bigger. This is my standard one. It's just a plain mailer like that. So I bought a lot of those, and I also brought a few of these boxes. So right now I'm not doing anything with these boxes. This is one of the items I'm going to use for my April launch. Another thing I want to use these for is in case anybody buys multiple of the terracotta pots, I need a sturdy box for those. And so I just brought a few of those home because I want to see how I can form this new product. I don't want to give away the new product yet, but just know I just want to see how it fits, if I should change it around, anything like that. So like I said, I just brought a handful of those, but I mainly brought a whole bunch of jewelry with me. In my storage unit, I also found more of these holographic bags. I knew I had more. These, and then of course my tissue paper. I was looking for it a while ago and I couldn't find it. Since I've had my storage unit, I've just had a hard time balancing what's at home, what's in my storage unit. That's something I can admit. As somebody who's doing this solo, being in school, a lot of times I had to either put LJC on hold, or I would just go long periods of time without going to my storage unit. So it's I always constantly had to play catch up and try to balance it out. Well, I feel now that I'm able to focus on it more, I'm just oh my gosh, how was I operating with all of this? One thing I noticed when I was at my storage units, I really need to be proactive about getting better storage totes. I have a whole bunch of boxes here, but it's hard for me to be this isn't that. And then I also just want to move out of that storage unit. For me, one of my secret projects that's not really going to be a secret at this point, I want to get an office. If you guys didn't know, I did launch my art brand and then also just a personal brand. So I think for me, instead of having a storage unit and just going back and forth, I need a space where I can work at. I do not like coming home and I just have so much junk everywhere, because obviously I am ambitious, I want to do everything under the sun, but it's so hard to literally live in the space where you're supposed to work on a whole small business, work on a whole art brand, soon to be business, and then a personal brand. It's just it's just not healthy. I feel I have made it work, but it's suffocating, and then I will need help too, so I don't feel comfortable, you know, having people at my home like that. Right now I'm just doing the best I can, but first step is I need to get everything organized in storage totes. So I already made a plan about like what I'm going to have in each storage tote, and then I need to have everything completely sealed. All of my products are always completely sealed, completely packaged, so I never have to worry about that. But certain things, like if I were to go to an in-person event, stuff like my displays and my stands, those are exposed. So every time I go in there, I always have to like move them around, make sure they're not exposed to any elements, make sure they're not like damaged at all. Those are things I definitely need a big tote for. But the only thing about it is I wish that I would have invested more in like getting totes a long time ago, because now it's like I'm trying to split my personal finance between like my personal things to just take care of some like personal goals I have, and then also fund some activities for my personal brand, but also funding stuff for my art brand. And so now it's like my focus is not just on LJC, like I have to so I'm trying to figure out like how much to spend without like spending too much. I'm in my young adult era and so it's just a lot. And then I'm going to grad school, or even if I don't get accepted into grad school for this year, I still want to go back and pursue another bachelor's degree, and so I also have to fund that. When you get out of undergrad, you still can get stuff like Hope and all that, but it's not the same. I don't think you get Pell Grant either, or if you do it, it's not the same amount. So like when you look at the actual like tuition breakdown, technically undergrad tuition is more expensive, but the reason why grad school seems more expensive is because you get less funding. A lot of stuff either has to come from just like getting scholarships, or just like really like doing things to fund your own thing. So I want to like really do a whole bunch of like contests and scholarships and all that, because obviously I'm going to need extra money for all of my things. So that's where I'm at right now. Bless my heart, y'all. So these are my basic shipping supplies. So again, I just have a few mailers boxes, and then my tissue paper, and then some more holographic mailers, packing slips, not mailers. I'll put all of those to the side. Another thing I got out were these, so you probably can't see them well. So these are black Heishi beads, and these are white Heishi beads. Heishi beads, they don't look like standard beads like this, for example. Y'all probably can't see this either. Oh my god, would this help? Oh my gosh, the little hand trick has failed me. They don't look like regular beads. They're mainly used as like separators when you're making jewelry. So for example, I use them for my phone straps. I'll insert pictures here. They're really cute. I feel like they do add like a natural pop. So I'm gonna start using these more for some of the upcoming products. Then I also have this set of Heishi beads. I'm not sure if I ever showed you guys these in like a prior studio vlog. So when I bought this kit, it also came with all these different spacers. So spacers again are used as like little beads and charms in between. Oh my god, y'all can't even see them because of the light. Oh my goodness, the light has failed me. They're used as like little spacers in between the beads. So a lot of times you see like gold spacers. They also gave me these letter beads, and then also just some string to work with. So I don't think I'm going to use these for standard products, but I may make like some limited edition products, which you guys will see in the future. It came with this many beads. You guys cannot see them. Oh my god, let me hold it up here. So it came with a whole bunch of colors. It's supposed to be thousands and thousands, which I don't think it's thousands and thousands, but I actually have never taken them out of the seal. I've been waiting. So this is going to be a surprise product for my April launch, which you guys will see then. So again, I have so many different colors. I know y'all can't see it well, but so many different colors. I just can't wait to show you guys. I know y'all are going to love them. I also brought this. These are things that I like literally have never known what to do with these and do with them. And so I think I'm just going to make some more limited edition products with these as well. And then these are a whole bunch of charms. I know I've showed you guys these before, but I have different sizes of these like assorted beads. I've never used them, so these are going to be maybe limited edition products, or either just like random like beaded bracelets. I'm not exactly sure, but I may make a last minute new product to my April launch. I also have miscellaneous gold charms and then silver charms, which I've shown these silver charms in the past, but I think I'm going to just make the rest of these keychains. So I was going to offer them as like, when I was doing limited edition products, I was going to offer them as like charms to add, but I really don't like that anymore. So these are all going to be just like extra keychains to have. And then for these pearl beads, I've been trying to figure out what to do with them for the longest time. I have one in a bigger size and then the smaller size. Y'all cannot see. Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys can kind of see. Had them in bigger size and a smaller size. I am going to launch these as 2 new products in my April launch, which you guys will see then. For these heart charms, I don't know what I'm going to do with those, to be real with you. Like I said, everything that I've had for a long time, I just like don't know what I'm going to do with it. It's either going to be a new product, new standard product, or it's going to be like a limited edition product, which you guys will see in April. And then y'all remember these beads. This is what I use for my love looms. So I actually don't have as many L's and O's and V's and E's as much, and so I'm trying to figure out, I've been trying to figure out where I can find more of these beads at, because I can't like find them anymore. I can find all those circle like beads, but anyways, for all these miscellaneous beads, I'm just gonna have like random like words and just limited edition products, because I don't know anything else that I would use them for. And then a long time ago, I bought this string, and then of course some more white. I was gonna make standard macrame products. This is gonna be the original October 2022 launch, but I decided not to use them. I thought they were too thin for macrame bracelets, and so I'm still trying to figure out exactly if I want to use it for the idea I was thinking about. These have so many beautiful colors, and then of course this is white, and I don't know, I just want to make sure that it's perfect for whatever I use it for. If I like figure it out, I will let you guys know. I also brought back this little box. So in every like loom band kit, you will get a whole bunch of miscellaneous clips. I have plenty of these multicolored C clips, and then it also comes with like letter beads and charms and stuff like that. So these I'm gonna make limited edition products out of. Now these are also gonna be limited edition products. And then of course I brought this. So these are for my Chainlink products. I do not know where my Valentine's Day charm bracelets, the Lovely Hearts bracelets, are. I don't know if I put them in here. I put them in here. I'm literally sitting there like, where the freak did I put these bracelets? They're in here. Do I feel silly? Yes. They're literally all just in here. I feel silly now. So I was gonna make some more. Let me make sure this is the right one. Cause girl, this is where they were. Oh my goodness, they were hiding in there. If y'all don't know, last year I did launch this as a Valentine's Day product. I launched it last January. It's been about a year. In my friend's order, she did want a set of these. Now, one thing I've never done for these products actually, because I just haven't sold as many of them, they don't have their own like packaging. This will actually be the first time I've ever shipped these products. Like people have like bought them in person, but I've never shipped them. So I also, that's crazy that I think about it. I'm gonna just make up some like quick packaging. I cannot believe those products were sitting in there. I've just been struggling to figure out where did I put them. They were right there the whole freaking time. That's crazy. So this is gonna be hers. She also got some of the butterfly earrings. So I actually have them in this barrel. Oh my gosh, no! I have a box sitting on top of them. Oh my gosh. Please don't fall. Please do not fall. So this is going to be her order. Well, looking at my packing slips, where did I put them? I am a mess. I don't know if I want to put them in here or put them in a bubble mailer. I guess I'll put them in here because it's smaller. So this is going to be her order. I'm going to make a TikTok, and then I guess I'll insert that raw footage into this video. I don't think I'm going to insert a TikTok. It's going to be her order. So I'm going to put this to the side. Then I'm going to make social media content out of it. But I really love that for her. She placed her order 2 days ago. I just had to send it out. So I'll send it out tomorrow. So then I brought these beads back just because they were all sitting in this box. I just have so many like miscellaneous beads in here. So I brought these smiley beads. Yes, I am going to make more phone straps, but I also have a new product. This is something that's actually been requested by a lot of my customers and potential customers and supporters. So you guys will see in April, but this is something that literally ever since I lost those smiley straps, people have been asking for. Then I also brought some more of my Daisies blooms. So if y'all didn't know, in spring of 2022, I launched 2 phone straps, the smiley straps, the pony bead straps, and then I also launched a matching necklace and bracelet set, which were the Daisies blooms, and then I also launched a pendant heart necklace, which was Diamond's Heart. But I took them off the website a long time ago because I feel like the way I had the necklaces and then the matching set, it was too many different sizes. So I think instead of sitting here, oh, you can get like this inch, I think I just want to do like small adjustable, medium adjustable, large adjustable. And then for Daisy's blooms, I don't know if I want to do like a set. Like I think I may have them as individual Daisy's bracelet, Daisy's necklace, and then in April I'll relaunch it as Daisy's blooms, like a whole set again for a discounted price, because I just feel like that's just too much right now. So I think it's easier to just say like, hey, if you have a medium, you can fit a 6 to 8 inch wrist, so that's like an average size, instead of sitting here making like each individual size. So all the ones I made up, I'm just gonna like redo them or take my loss. I also have these fun S clips for my loom bracelets, so I guess I'm gonna make limited edition products with those, or either just like make it an additional charge for like a colorful clip. Then I have more of these earring kits. So all of that was just sitting in this container right here. I also have another bank of chain in here. So really I just want to be proactive about getting all of my old products done, starting on my new products, just making sure everything is organized. I really need to get my storage unit together. It's just like a mess in there. So that's another thing I really need to be proactive about. I'm gonna make up all of my products all the way up, do that. And then also my brother, he wanted a bracelet. I never got back to him, which is bad business, but I really was just so busy like with school and everything. So he's gonna just get like a repair on his former product that he had. All the stuff that I know is going to be April launch, I want to start now. I feel like one thing from my past launches is that I learned to make sure everything is completely done. Like you should not be rushing to meet that like launch deadline. So that's one thing that like trial and error has taught me. Be ahead, be all the way ahead, because you will regret it. You will. I think that's all I'm gonna do for today. Ooh, I lied. For these holographic bags, I know I like told you guys about them the other day, but y'all didn't really see them. So they look like this. Y'all probably seen other people with them. So here they are. Ooh, they're so pretty. So I bought these a long time ago and I never used them for anything. When April comes, y'all will see exactly what these products are for, and I think y'all are gonna love them. But in each of these I'm gonna have one of those like backings with our logo that I showed you guys. So I'm gonna do that. I don't know if I'm gonna show you guys that process. Like sometimes I feel in the mood to show you guys like process behind the scenes videos, but other times I'm just like, girl, that's too much. Like lately I haven't been in the mood for like, hey, watch me work for like an hour and then editing all that. I've been in the mood of just like, hey, this is what I got. And I feel like vlogs that just show yourself kind of work better than just like, oh, here's a minute and a half time lapse, yay. I don't know if you guys kind of like this style more, or like you guys like want to like actually see me work. I think like there has to be a healthy balance. Now that I'm doing more of like these vlogs, I guess I can show you guys more of my duality with that. Also, I've been wearing my butterfly earrings a lot more. People love them. And then again, I still have my ew, my hands look huge. My phone straps on my phone, and I really love them. They look so freaking cute. I wish I could take a picture of them right now. I might do that just for crap and giggles. Another thing I need to get done, I need to get storage totes. I need to oh my goodness, what was I gonna say? I need to pre-seal everything, duh. And then that's not what I was gonna say though. And then I really don't know what I was gonna say. Girl, I'll see y'all later. Oh, one more thing I do want to share with you guys. I have decided to start doing lives on all of my brands. So for my lives, I know exactly the way it's going to be formatted, but it's not going to be long, maybe like 30 minutes to an hour at max. For example, if it's a day when, say I'm working behind the scenes, like maybe you guys can like see me working, and then like I'll have like a chat available, so if y'all have any questions, whatever, that's fine. Y'all can just come in and out, see me working, whatever. It should be very chill, but I just want to start doing that. Then it's a way of being engaged without being too engaged. And then for my brands, the way they work, Monday and Friday is my personal brand, Tuesday and Saturday is for my art brand, and then Wednesday and Sunday is for LJC, my small business. I really didn't plan it to be like that, but things just kind of worked out that way. Monday, I'm going to go live on my personal brand. Tuesday is going to be live for my art brand, and then Wednesdays are going to be live for this brand. So I'm going to do all these on Instagram live. Maybe in the future, especially when I hit like my 1,000 followers, maybe I will start doing like TikTok lives, but I kind of don't want to do that because TikTok lives, they kind of creep me out. You know, again, if you guys are interested in that, I think I may start next next week. If not, it'll be the week after, but it'll definitely be very soon. So I'm gonna make sure to have like those days off, or either just do them late at night when I get home from work, or whatever the case may be. Again, just expect it to be very chill. I don't think it's gonna be super boring, but I may think about adding stuff like music in the background or just other fun things, so it's not just like me just like staring at like the screen, looking at my comments, like, yeah. Oh wow. Also, I've been recording for like 25 minutes. I don't know if y'all can hear them in the back. I am watching true crime. I watched Kendall Ray, and then I've also been getting into the Mile Higher podcast between her and her husband. Baby, I'm not a psychopath. I just like true crime. I don't know why people like me like true crime. Like, does that say something concerning about us? Let me know. But other than that, I'm gonna let you guys go. I've been talking y'all to death, and I just can't wait to show you guys what I'm gonna launch in April. I hope you guys are here to support me. Oh, I'm here. One more thing. If you guys would like to support me, I have an Instagram page, I have a TikTok, I have Pinterest. Would you guys love to follow those? I'm mainly trying to grow on YouTube and TikTok, but definitely don't feel pressure to do anything. But if you guys want to support a small business, want to support me, want to see my journey, definitely love for you guys to check that out. They'll also be in the description below. I'm gonna let you guys go now. So it's a few minutes later, so I decided to do a horizontal version of a sheet as opposed to like a vertical version. So it's the same size as like the butterfly keychains and then all the other keychains and earrings. And so I think what I'm going to do is make slits on the side. So like the side where it says like charm bracelet, just like a slit right here, then attach it. And I don't think I'm going to use tape or anything like that, but I think that'll be it. So I just made this one sheet today because I just don't feel like printing all that, and plus I have HP print program. I've already done like a little bit over my limit. If you know, you know. But oh my god, I'm not in good lighting. I'm just gonna take care of this, and then I'm gonna get back to you guys and show you guys the finished product, or either just insert my TikTok footage. I thought I'd just show you guys before I even package it. So she got the Apollo earrings, and then of course the Lovely Hearts chain bracelet, and also I love this lighting right now. I'm just gonna get her a freebie sticker and then make my TikTok video, and then that'll be it for today. So it's a few minutes later. Update. I know my phone is tired. She's like, girl, you got me working overtime. I forgot to print my label, which is so silly. Here is her package right here. So all I have to do, I'm going to print off of my MUNBYN printer. If y'all remember, last time I packaged for a friend, that's when I had lost. Literally lost my shipping labels, but not this time. Also, I don't know why, but like when I first started being on Square, like I said, I don't really ship online a lot, to be real with y'all. It made it seem like I had to get like Square products for my thing, which is kind of silly. Based on the first time I shipped, I could literally use any printers. So I'm like, well, I just spent a couple $100s on a printer that I really didn't need, because I already bought my MUNBYN. So I was like, okay, I can't even use it, but that was a lie. I'm plugging this back up because I've just been printing from my regular printer those shipping labels, and honestly, girl, that's not healthy. I haven't booted her up in a long time. Like I said, I paid my good money for this. So. Oh. Girl, I'm struggling. Like I said, oh, okay. I paid good money for this. Now she better work. So I'm not going to show you guys the full process because I will be, making a TikTok. I made about like 3 TikToks out of the packing video, so honestly love that for me. So I'm just going to plug this up, and then I may insert like that TikTok footage of me like, turning this on and everything. Honey, she has dust on her. Oh, she has been neglected. Hello? I plugged the wrong thing in. Everybody, so I just finished the order, getting all my content and organizing everything. So one thing I didn't show you guys is that I took my tissue paper and I like sorted them so that they're all like individually folded instead of like one big chunk. I bought this tissue paper years and like literally towards the beginning of my business, and I just like never really used it, so I was still trying to figure out like exactly where I want LJC to go. So I temporarily have it in this little storage container. So I have each individual sheet, so that way when I pull it, I'm not accidentally tearing anything. So I think the next thing I'm going to do is just cut up my cards. And then once I'm done with cutting all my cards, I will be putting all of those sheets in the holographic bags. And then I think I'll call it a day. I needed to upload studio vlog yesterday. So I think I'm going to have like studio vlog maybe tomorrow, and then Sunday is just gonna be like a talking video, and then next week on Wednesday I may have like a double upload, so it's like this studio vlog and then whatever I originally had planned, so that way it's not too off. Later on I'm also going to work on my personal brands and then my art brands, because I'm also kind of behind on content for those. Also, I need to edit my TikToks for LJC, but I think tomorrow I may want to work on my art brand and stuff like that. I think that should be it. Also just ordered a new iPad. So the iPad I currently have, it's not bad, but it's just like it's kind of slower, battery kind of dies quickly, so my dad said he'll get it. So I was like, okay, I'll just order my new iPad. So I mainly want it so I can get more into like my digital content creation. I do want to do a lot of like stuff for KB, so it's nice to like do digital art that way, but I also need something that's a little bit more reliable. I also think that I can use that more for LJC too. If I do want to do in-person events, maybe I can have connections to that in like my Square account instead of having like my phone. I'm not exactly sure, but again, I'm just gonna cut up all these like business cards, first buy cards, some more keychain cards, and all those cards I showed you guys at the beginning of the vlog. All of these, and then I'm gonna cut the rest of these cards right here, and that should be it. Hey everyone, today I'm gonna drop off that package for my friend Amber, and I think I'm gonna end the studio vlog here. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys would love to support my small business, you can support us by following us on social medias. We do have YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest. Also, we do have affordable handmade jewelry and crafts. With that being said, thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys want to see more studio vlogs, let me know. Or if y'all want me to talk about any other small business thing, let me know. With that being said, y'all have a great day. Bye.